Good morning children, welcome back to the maths class 3. Topic is day, date and time, that is the chapter name. What is our subtopic? Write the time in hours. We are going to learn the write the time in hours. In previous class, we learned how to show the time on the clock for the following activities. Today we are going to learn write the time in hours. Look at the figure A children. In the figure, the clock is given. Inside the clock, two hands are there. One is short hand and the another one is long hand. The short hand is pointing towards the number 3 and long hand is pointing towards the number 12. You know no children, the short hand tells measures about the hours and the long hand measures about the minutes, measures minutes. So it is the short hand is pointing towards the number 3. So it is what? 3 o'clock. So the time is what children? It is 3 o'clock. What is the time children? It is 3 o'clock. Look at the figure B children. Here clock is given and two hands are you're able to see on the clock. One is short hand, another one is long hand. You know no children, the short hand measures hours and the long hand measures minutes. In the figure B, the short hand is pointing towards the number 8 and the long hand is pointing towards the number 12. Understand children? The short hand is pointing towards the number 8 and long hand is pointing towards the number 12. So what is the time? In hours, tell me children. Tell me children, what is the time? Yes, it is 8 o'clock. What is the time children? It is 8 o'clock. Because why? The short hand tells about hours, no? The short hand is pointing towards the number 8 and the long hand is pointing towards the number 12, no? So it is 8 o'clock. So in the space provided in the box it is given, in the box what should write? The time in hours, it is 8 o'clock. Look at the figure C children. Here clock is given and inside the clock two hands are there. One is pointing towards the number 4 and 5, another one is pointing towards the number 6. You are able to see the short hand and the long hand. The short hand measures hours and long hand measures the minutes. You know children, in the previous video I explained between number to number 5 units will be there. If you multiply that number into 5, we'll get the number of minutes. 1 into 5 is 5 minutes, 2 into 5 is 10 minutes, 3 into 5 is 15, 4 into 5 is 20 minutes, 5 into 5 is 25, 6 into 5 is 30 minutes. So what is the long hand? How many minutes? It measures 30 minutes. Short hand is pointing towards 4 and 5. Now we'll consider it as 4. So what is the time it represents? It represents 4:30. What is the time you're able to see on the clock? It's nothing but 4:30. How will write 4 after that 2 dots? Then we'll write 30. It is 4:30. What is the time children? It is 4:30. Look at the picture D children. You're able to see the clock. Inside the clock you're able to see the two hands. One is small hand, another one is long hand. As usual, you know, the small hand measures hours and long hand measures minutes. The small hand is pointing towards 9 and 10. We'll consider it as 9. And long hand is pointing towards the number 6. 6 means long hand is measures minutes, no children? 6 into 5 will get 30 minutes. Why will multiply into 5 only, tell me children? Because number to number 5 units will be there. So we'll multiply that particular number into 5 will get the 30 minutes. 6 means 6 into 5, 30 minutes. How many hours will get children? 9 hours. How many minutes children? 30 minutes. So what is the time we'll write? 9 hours 30 minutes. 9.30. 9 2 dots and we'll write 30. What is the time children? In the clock? What is the representation of the time children? 9 hours 30 minutes. So we'll write 9 2 dots and 30. 9:30. Next third question, fill in the blanks. What is the third question children? Fill in the blanks. First fill in the blank. There are dash hours in a day. What is the first blank children? There are dash hours in a day. How many hours are there in a day children? Tell me children, how many hours are there? Yes, it is 24 hours. So in the blank, we'll write 2 for 24. What is the first blank? There are 24 hours in a day. B blank. The long hand of a clock measures dash. Tell me children, what is the long hand of a clock measures? Yes, it is minutes. M-I-N-U-T-E-S, minutes. M-I-N-U-T-E-S, minutes. The long hand of a clock measures minutes. Next, C blank. The short hand of a clock measures dash. The short hand of a clock measures dash. What it measures? Hours. H-O-U-R-S, hours. H-O-U-R-S, hours. The short hand of a clock measures hours. Next, D blank. There are dash numbers on the face of a clock. There are dash numbers on the face of a clock. How many numbers are there on the face of a clock? Tell me children. Yes, it is 12 numbers. So we'll write 1, 2. What is the first blank children? There are 24 hours in a day. Second blank is the long hand of a clock measures minutes. Third blank is the short hand of a clock measures hours. Fourth blank is there are 12 numbers on the face of a clock. So what is the assignment for you children? You have to write the time in hours. You have to draw the clocks. A, B, C, D clocks you have to draw neatly with the help of pencil and scale and bottle cap or bangle to draw the clock. Draw neatly and write the time in hours. Next one, what should write? Fill in the blanks. You have to copy the complete blank and you have to write the A, B, C, D blanks. So what is the assignment work for you children? You have to do second sum and third sum neatly in your notebook. Hope you understand today's video children. Thank you. Have a nice day.